Good afternoon, everyone. I am Trupti Arun Bhange from third year CSC department. Today I am going to discuss on topic acid properties in database system. Do you know what are acid properties? Transactions are fundamental operations that allow us to modify and retrieve data. However, to ensure the integrity of a database, it is important that these transactions are executed in a way that maintains consistency, correctness, and reliability. Even in case of failure, this is where the acid properties come into play. ACID stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. ACID is a set of properties that ensure reliable processing of database transactions. First one is atomicity. Definition: a transaction must be fully completed or not executed at all. Atomicity means a transaction is all or nothing. Either all its operations succeed or none are applied. If any part fails, the entire transaction is rolled back to keep the database consistent. For example, transferring 500 from account A to account B. There are two steps. First one is a deduct 500 rupees from A. Second one is a add 500 to B. If any step fails, entire transaction roll back. Second one is a consistency. A transaction must bring database from one valid state to another. Consistency in transaction means that the database must remain in a valid state before and after a transaction. A valid state follow all defined rules, constant and relationship like primary keys, foreign keys. If a transaction violates any of these rules, it is rolled back to prevent corrupt and invalid data. If a transaction deducts money from one account but doesn't add it to another, it violates consistency. For example, a bank account cannot have negative balance if a transaction tries to break rules. Database reject it. Third one is isolation. Multiple transactions occur independently without interfering. Isolation ensures that transactions run independently without affecting each other. Changes made by one transaction are not visible to others until they are committed. It ensures that the result of concurrent transactions is the same as if they were run one after another, preventing issues like dirty rates, non-repeatable rates. For example, two users booking the last movie tickets at the same time. Only one should succeed. Isolation prevents double booking. Next one is the durability. Durability ensures that once a transaction is committed, its changes are permanently saved. Even if the system fails, the data is stored in a non volatile memory, so the database can recover to its last committed state without losing data. For example, after money is transferred, system crash cannot undo it. Data is stored in logs and stable storage. Next one is the importance of acid properties. Acid properties ensures reliable transaction processing. That means every transaction completes correctly and predictably without failure. No corruption or partial updates. Acid prevents incomplete changes, ensuring data is never left in an invalid or half updated state. Third one is correctness in multiple user environments. ACID maintains accuracy by preventing interference between multiple simultaneous transactions. Last is safe financial and business operations. ACID guarantees accurate, consistent, and permanent result, making critical transaction error free. Next one is a characteristic of acids. Important characteristic includes first one is a guarantees reliable transaction. It ensures every transaction is proceeded successfully or correctly without failure. Second one is a provide fault tolerance. It protects data even if the system crashes or power fails. Third one is ensure data integrity. Keep the data accurate, consistent, and free from corruption. Fourth one is supports concurrency safely. Allow many users to access the database at the same time without conflict. Fifth one is prevent anomalies, that is the dirty reads, lost updates, stops incorrect behavior like reading uncommitted data or overwritten others update. Thank you.